And let's see what we're doing when we get back. Greek. We're doing Greek when we get back. Benedese had a beautiful husband. Fun fact. Turkish. Hello, Shakespeare. How you doing? Fun fact, in Spanish, the word for bishop in chess is alfil. And that actually comes from Arabic. Fil. The same word fil as this. Meaning elephant, because the bishop traditionally was to represent elephant units somehow. Similarly, in Russian, the word for bishop is skor, and that also means elephant. Okay. 10:159. Haven't made a huge dent in it, but we're getting there. Okay, gonna do some Chinese now. Nei. Man. Bien. Yo. 5. Ducks are drinking wine. Bambas. Bamba, okay, Bambas is duck. Okay, I have now leveled up. Let's see what the XP situation is now. 10,340 out of 12,500. And as always, viewers can choose my next language for me just with a follow and a $5 to my Patreon. I buy a computer or quack. And here's another example. I like to point these out. For this word for or sounds vaguely like Hogun and the hok in Hogun in Korean or Waku in Japanese, and that appears it is the exact same kind of character. Oh, I see. This is Dikhe Ishai Pui, which means do you want food? But yeah, are you hungry? That's also. How are the boys? Cine tapon. Poso Milao. Pote. When is it? Proteine. Utros. Topulo. In the designated chicken-eating area, obviously.
Liv. Monsieur. Livla. Liwe, livla.
Maciej. Yeah. Sí. Wysoki. Maciej. Proč? Víte. Počkej. A. Si.
Oilen coginio panas.
Hakab. Hefed. 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 Haq. 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 Mwalimu.
This is Arabic. And it's from Mu'allim.
Juma ni mwalimu mke.
Oh, thanks to cat suns. Meow and the pictures of the fish. They were proud.
스ープpupu yrittävät uraista omena
Are in the city center. And it's got some interesting aspects to it.
여자는 어느 나라에 있습니까? 여자는 어느 나라에 있습니까? 여자는 어느 나라에 있습니까?
Countries or living things.
兄の名前は
Perfect. Okay, 3 of 4.
El hospital.
Okay, we've leveled up and it is time to pick another language. Morfar är tröttare än vanligt. Maten är färdig. And let's see what we're doing when we get back. Greek. We're doing Greek when we get back. Ben neredeyse her gün okula giderim. Uyum. Fun fact. Turkish. Hello, Shakespeare. How you doing? Fun fact, in Spanish, the word for bishop in chess is alfil. And that actually comes from Arabic. Fil. The same word fil as this. Meaning elephant, because the bishop traditionally was to represent elephant units somehow. Similarly, in Russian, the word for bishop is squad, and that also means elephant. Okay. 10-159. Haven't made a huge dent in it, but we're getting there. Okay, gonna do some Chinese now. Nej. Nej. Man. Igen. Ja. 5. Ducks are drinking wine. Bambas. Bamba, okay, Bambas is duck. Okay, I have now leveled up. Let's see what the XP situation is now. 10,340 out of 12,500. And as always, viewers can choose my next language for me just with a follow and a $5 to my Patreon. I buy a computer or quack, and here's another example. I like to point these out. For this word for quack sounds vaguely like hogun and hok in the hok in hogun in Korean or waku in Japanese, and that appears it is the exact same kind of character. Oh, I see. This is Dikhe Ishai Fui, which means do you want food? But yeah, are you hungry? That kind of thing. How are the boys? Cine ta boy. Posso Milao. Pote. When is it? Proteine. Utros. Totopolo. In the designated chicken-eating area, obviously.
Monsieur.
See.
Livre. Liwe, livre.
Macieje. Jak. Si. Wysoki.
Hello and welcome to Hyperpolyglotting Police, where we are going to be playing some more Oxygen Not Included. I learned a valuable thing recently about how Oxygen Not Included works on sandbox mode that I'd like to share with you all, and talking about languages and language learning and maybe doing some Georgian. So let's get stuck in, shall we? Okay, first of all, to get into sandbox mode, we have to type in Clyplay. Start a new game. Standard. Baking igneous rock, all those great things. Just 1 second. Okay, here we go. We got our characters. Personage B. Hey, Banshee, balloon artist, cannot do doctoring errands, tidying and farming. Binge eater, sticker bomber. Okay, we've got no digging. Digging would be kind of important. Digging, vomiter, unpracticed artist. Okay, we can work with them. Nobody has the destructive trait, which I find a pain in the ass, because if they do get stressed out, they break all your shit, and you have to go and fix it. Okay. First, options. Need to get the sandbox mode on. Yeah, enable sandbox mode. Done. Sandbox. Let me see. Have I got... Yeah, good. Okay. Got the dev pump liquid. And that means I've also got the dev gas pump. Because there's something very important I learned about those very recently. And... okay, that's a vacuum. That's kind of perfect. So... first of all, let's get them digging. Need them digging anyway. Because I need some space in here in order to demonstrate what happens when you use the dev pumps rather than the normal ones. See, the dev pumps, when you're in sandbox mode and you're just trying out tech, which is what I've been doing the last few run-throughs, can seem like an attractive option, because they don't require any, they don't require a power source, they don't require anything like that. Which is quite handy. Except the thing is, which I will demonstrate in just a moment. Okay, let's... automation. Let's start with the dev gas pump. Fun fact about the Atmos sensor, you don't need to hook it up to anything. It will tell you that if you want to know what the pressure is in a particular area, and this becomes important, when you're using the dev pumps. You just pop one up there, and it will tell you, like this says, the current ambient pressure is 0, which it should be because this is a vacuum. Current ambient pressure here, 2,000, roughly 2,500, 2,300 grams. Cool. Now, I'm going to pop in a dev gas pump. Gas pipe. High pressure gas vent. Okay. So, we're going to increase the speed here a little bit. Now, notice here, now this is a closed area. The pressure should be going down. It's not really, it's just fluctuating. The pressure here, on the other hand, yeah, that is going up. Now, the reason that is happening... I'm going to cancel that so we can have this closed off for a second. The reason that's happening is that the dev gas pump actually is creating gas. See, look at that. It's just bouncing between 2,000 grams and 2,900. So, that's the thing about the dev gas pump. We're going to get rid of that. Sorry, I didn't mean to get that lightning bug thing. Okay. Now, a similar thing happens with the dev liquid pump. Okay, where can we pump some liquid where it's not going to cause any real problems? Right here will do. Plumbing. Okay. Insulated liquid pipe. Okay. Now, what we would expect to see is this water level going down. Let's see what happens. These are both polluted water as well. So what are we getting out of here, though? Water. Well, that doesn't make sense. You would expect, if you don't know anything about these dev pumps, that you'd be getting polluted water because it's immersed in polluted water. That's what I thought when I equipped an entire colony with nothing but dev pumps, because I just thought it would be easier while I was messing around with the tech. Except, no. No, this is not actually removing any polluted water from here. Instead, it is creating water and adding it. So that's something just to know when you're using the dev pumps. Okay. Wat gaan ons doen? All right. Okay, we need a couple of things at the moment. What that does mean, it's occurring to me now, is that you can build your lavatory system without hooking it up to any water. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Waschbecken. Y... A ver. Vamos a ponerle la canalización. Y luego... No. Así no. Así no. Oh. It does help to have electricity, it turns out. Damn it. Okay, Strom, that's all. One thing that does work exactly as you would hope it would for these purposes is the dev generator. The dev generator just generates all the electricity you could possibly need out of nothing. It's just totally free energy. Zero emissions as well, which is handy. And just help them out a little bit with their mining tasks. Oh, that's the problem. Ah, we can deal with that a little bit later. Ah, Smzadaris. Get rid of those pressure gauges, they're not really required at the moment. Do some drywall. Actually, some of that drywall needs to go. Yes, we have idleness. As they say, idle hands make light work. Diagnostics, let's get those all where we need them. Robo-miners are quite handy. Wonder just But there's a maximum to the amount of water that could be pumped out of one of these. So I want to set up an electrolyzer for oxygen. But not quite like that, actually. Carpeted tile. Making a nice little habitaculum. Okay, there we go. Now, having done that, and a couple other things, now gaan ons zien wat gebeurt als ons met één DevPump liquid een ganse kolonie met zuurstof verzorgt. Okay. Sony. Gaan we wel een beetje helpen. Nieuwe printables beschikbaar. Oké, nutrient puzzles maken.
building entombment var. Ja, det kan gebeuren. Bij mondelijk. I'm gonna just take a quick break, and I will be right back.
Perfect. Okay, 3 of 4.
El hospital.
Okay, we've leveled up, and it is time to pick another language. Morfar är tröttare än vanligt. Maten är färdig. And let's see what we're doing when we get back. Greek. We're doing Greek when we get back. Ben neredeyse her gün okula gider. Fun fact. Turkish. Hello, Shakespeare. How you doing? Fun fact, in Spanish, the word for bishop in chess is alfil. And that actually comes from Arabic. Fil. The same word fil as this. Meaning elephant, because the bishop traditionally was to represent elephant units somehow. Similarly, in Russian, the word for bishop is squab, and that also means elephant. Okay. 10-159. Haven't made a huge dent in it, but we're getting there. Okay, gonna do some Chinese now. Night. Night. Man. Yen. Yo. 5. Ducks are drinking wine. Bamba, okay, Bambas is duck. Okay, I have now leveled up. Let's see what the XP situation is now. 10,340 out of 12,500. And as always, viewers can choose my next language for me just with a follow and a $5 to my Patreon. I buy a computer or quack, and here's another example. I like to point these out. For this word for quack sounds vaguely like Hogun and the hok in Hogun in Korean or waku in Japanese, and that means it is the exact same Chinese character. Oh, I see. This is Dikhe Ishai Fui, which means do you want?
Right, and I'm back. Let me just say, if you're enjoying the stream, please consider supporting the stream, which you can do via the tip command, or by joining my Patreon, amongst other things. Okay, what have we got here? Community colony still requires a food source. It's not urgent though. Okay, we've got tons of polluted water. Oh, what's entombed now? Trapped? Oh, okay, yes, I see the problem. Ah, wrong place. Those storage bins in. Moment, we'll do one that is all in copy settings. Conveyor loader. Right. Okay, let's get that going here. It's already time for them to sleep anyway. And that is working exactly as I had hoped it would. Wait, what happened to the power? Oh, that's what happened. It got entuned. Put that up to priority 7. Some more robo-miners in. Help the excavating process along a bit. And it's time to get some food going. Wait a second, what do you mean breathability is at 11%? I see. So, 2 different pipes out of one of these pumps in 2 different directions. Let's see how well that works. Okay. Gradually. Oh. I got distracted. I was trying to get the farming going. There we go. Don't quite have enough of the mealwood, apparently, for this to work just yet. We don't need a whole lot yet. There we are. And that breathability is definitely improving. That's what I want to see. Looks like I might be able to add some skill points. Wait, what building got entombed? There are a couple of problems there. Not least of which, we need a new pump here. Let's see if we can get these two water holes combined so we can start to have some kind of a reservoir here. Okay. There we go. That's starting to work the way it ought to. Get rid of that. See. fertilizer, fungal spore. Still trying to find a good way to make these filters, the solid filters, work. In the meantime, though, gonna get our shit pit properly organized. Wait, what happened there? Oh, that is polluted water. Good. Polluted water is precisely what we want. Thanks. There we are. There we are. Gradually. Okay, breathability at 84. What's that actually looking like? Ooh, a fair bit of oxygen, actually. Wait, oh shit. That's not good. That's not great. Ist ja alles voll überflutet, ey. Ja, so soll das sein. Unglaublich. Oh, hello, Abby. How you doing? Yeah, I've started to do a thing where on Fridays I stream to YouTube, since I have a whole lot of YouTube subscribers. And then on Saturdays I stream to Twitch. How you doing? Good to see you. Playing some Oxygen Not Included, which is a wonderful, quirky little colony builder sort of game. And most of what I'm doing here... Pipe blocked. What's that? I'm using sandbox mode just to get a handle on all the different technology that's in here. Okay. And I just had a whole bunch of polluted water just flood all over. No, you're not allowed to when you become an affiliate on Twitch. And I am now an affiliate on Twitch. I have been for a little while on this channel. So, I have to stream separately. It's a little bit annoying. Especially because the thing about Twitch and streamers getting paid is that they're actually... I mean, they don't like release the subscription money as it's generated. You have to get to a certain amount, which can take several months. Huge pain in the ass. Yep, yeah, enshittification really is where it's at. Indeed. Yes, now I've got all basically polluted water. What they mean by that is raw sewage. So it's just huge amounts of raw sewage everywhere. Because my duplicants dug up this little pit without giving any thought to the fact that it would flood everything. So now that has to be dealt with. Get rid of that, get rid of that. My lighting's also a bit weird today because I had the beginnings of an ocular migraine when I was getting ready. And yes, I'm in trouble. There's Iman all over the place. could very well have been. I actually have very limited David Bowie knowledge. Oh, by the way, did you watch Deep Space Nine? Okay, get some power in here. Well, see, the guy who played Garrick on Deep Space Nine, he wrote a Deep Space Nine novel from Garrick's perspective, and it is really good. See, apparently, in order to really get deep into the character, he had kept a diary in character while the show was running, and he decided to turn that into a novel. And he's a hell of a writer. And not only that, he narrates the audiobook as well. I've been reading that for the past few nights, and it's great. Okay. At the moment, I need to set up a bottle emptier someplace so we can start getting rid of all this crap. That ain't it. This is... cured of hypothermia. The worst room in the colony here. Breathability 69%. Nice. Nightbot is just sending all the messages at once. I saw a mass heron migration earlier today. I've never seen that many herons at once, flying off like geese. It was the coolest thing. I didn't know what I was hearing at first, because I've never actually heard herons calling out to each other much. Always seen them as very sort of solitary creatures. Who like to hunt separately. But it was, you know, there had to be, you know, like 30 of them. All flying in sort of loose formation. I watch streams when I remember that, you know, when I remember to. Like, I mean, there are some gaming streams, like KC Explosion is one I love to catch when I remember to, and the timing works out. In fact, she's the reason I know about this game. She just recommends these really amazing, like, quirky indie games and stuff like that. Other than that, you know, occasionally, like, political react streams and things like that. Oh, I need to update my power grid pretty soon, it looks like. Yeah, I mean, she's good people. She's a sweetheart. And she just has amazing taste in just these wonderful, weird games. Absolutely love it. And there are cute dogs in the stream. I like cute dog-related streams. You're going to stream? Where are you going to be streaming? Oh, well, I definitely want to see that. What time do you expect to be doing it? Drop the link in your Discord, I will drop it here in chat. Definitely want to promote that. I imagine you would give good stream. Okay, let's just make sure that does not actually cause any power generation problems. It does. Okay, I need to make some adjustments to the grid. Oh. It won't eat it if I give it. If you drop it in the Discord, and I will put it up on here. Either of the Discords, really. I am nearing completion of the Kollontai translation. Finally, which is like the first book-length project I've ever done as a crowdfunded translation. Or you can DM it to me on Facebook. Either way, I'll drop it in here. Oh, are you doing VTube? Are you doing VTubing, or is that used as a verb? Occurs to me, I've never actually heard it used as a verb, but it would. There's no reason it couldn't be. On days when I'm having ocular migraines, I can definitely see some advantages to a sort of streaming that doesn't require a whole lot of lighting. Where is it in the Discord? I don't actually see it. "2D avatar made of sprites." A lovely lemon lime beverage, that. I don't see the link in the Discord. Oh, okay, got it. I'm gonna drop this in chat for all who wish to see it. Definitely worth checking out. And the many reasons I'm looking forward to finishing this manuscript is then I actually get paid. Well, I fully expect it will. What do you plan on doing on it? Ocarina of Time. I haven't heard of that, I have to say. Oh, see, the last Legend of Zelda game that I was aware of was in fact Legend of Zelda, the original one. I've gotten that impression. Seem to remember a really bad 3D computer animated movie as well, based on Legend of Zelda, that amongst other things includes the Triforce wrapping. I forget what it was called, but it was, like, the main feature of it is that it was really, really, really awesomely bad. Yeah, something like that. Let me see if I can find it here. Where? Okay. Come on, where is it? Really bad animated Zelda movie. What was the name of the amazingly bad Zelda fan movie? There are The Light of Courage, is that it? Here we go. I Thought Slime on his movie review channel, horror movie channel, has been reviewing a Canadian detective series from the 90s where the detective is a vampire.
Link, what is that Stilful wearing?
Don't worry, Princess. It's just a mask.
I am more than just a mask, boy.
This is it. Yeah. Yeah, Forever Night.
Much more.
Stand aside, Princess. This masked Stalfos is going back again.
Yeah. That is the fan, it's called The Light of Courage, and yes, here we go. Legend of Zelda, The Light of Courage. The Shite of Courage. This masked Stalfos is going back to Ganon. I mean, the acting is just so remarkably good. I mean, you just feel like you're there. Oh. Let me just say, all support for the stream, whether it's with the tip command or whether it's with Patreon, is very much appreciated. And at the moment, yeah. Oh, the best bad media when the acting is excellent and everything else is toilet quality. Yeah, that can work. Although sometimes when the acting is shit and everything else is good, that can also kind of work. But, the whole idea with, the Light of Courage is that everything sucks. Wait, what's wrong with this? Really can't wait to get paid on the fucking rest of the rest of the Kollontai book, because this has been a rough fucking year. And it's only January. The room. What is the room? Let's hear about it. Let's hear what is the room? Why are my bogs not working? Deeply strange guy, Tommy Wiseau, who badly wanted to be a movie star but has a strange, thick Eastern European accent from a country he will not reveal, and the acting skills of an overheated boulder. Already sounding very promising. So is this a TV show? The Disaster Artist. Like, the name Tommy Wiseau comes to mind. I feel like I've heard that someplace. That rings some kind of a bell. Ah, okay. Yes, screw Hollywood indeed. I take it this worked out exactly as you would hope it would. From a comedic standpoint. Oh. Yeah, this sounds like Best Picture material, clearly. Skinflinty and profligate at the same time? How does that even work? You would think you'd have to choose one. Two incompatible kinds of cameras? Okay, this... that seems like MST3K material. Like, is this so bad it's good material, or is this just so bad that you, like, kind of would like to not remember that you ever saw it material? Like, what level of badness are we on? This reminds me, I still half want to see the lowest rated movie on IMDb, Kirk Cameron's Saving Christmas. Because apparently he thinks there's a woke conspiracy to not watch it. As opposed to it just being shit. Wait, what the hell? Nightbot, stop doing that! Okay, hang on. I clearly need to address some Nightbot related problems here. Okay, am I on the right Nightbot? Is this? Yeah. Okay. Disable. Are you still there, Abby? I've just made some adjustments to Nightbot. Okay. Said it was Tommy grudgingly. Yes, you are still there. Allowed them to find picture frames to place on the otherwise empty walls and table surfaces on the set so they didn't look liminal. I'm sure liminal is putting it nicely. Display pictures of silverware? Who even does that? What picture frame company does not at least have pictures of, like, people? Like, you'd have to go out of your way to find that. Oh, wow. That is... Now, so they will still show this in cinemas sometimes? Okay, now I really kind of low-key have to see this. Okay, this just sounds wild. I want picture frames of silverware. I guess you can probably... I would imagine somebody who... You could probably tell somebody who is an enthusiast for this movie by the possession of at least one picture, framed picture of like a spoon or something. Okay. Pumping is going nicely. Per the book, it turns out he was in fact waving to a crew member. Unconnected to the scenes. It's just starting up, met Tommy and knew him during all this, and became the second major character in The Room. This is the... Okay. This is fascinating, actually. I want to see The Room now. This just sounds like a delightfully asinine movie. There's a movie based on the book based on the movie. That is remarkably meta. Okay, the audiobook of... Is this on Audible? Okay, I have to get this. That is simply required, I think. Okay, what happened there? Bissell of the floor shiner Bissels? This disaster artist. Not just any disaster artist. You can't just go for one, just for any old disaster artist. You need this disaster artist. Okay, I am going to take a little bio break. I will be back in just a few moments. Perfect. Okay, 3 of 4.
El hospital es...
Okay, we've leveled up, and it is time to pick another language. Morfar är tröttare än vanligt. Maten är färdig. And let's see what we're doing when we get back. Greek! We're doing Greek when we get back. Ben neredeyse her gün okula giderim. Fun fact. Turkish. Hello, Shakespeare. How you doing? Fun fact, in Spanish, the word for bishop in chess is alfil. And that actually comes from Arabic. Fil. The same word fil as this. meaning elephant, because the bishop traditionally was to represent elephant units somehow. Similarly, in Russian, the word for bishop is squab, and that also means elephant. Okay. 10-159. Haven't made a huge dent in it, but we're getting there. Okay, gonna do some Chinese now. Night. Night. Man. Yen. Yo. 5. Ducks are drinking wine. Bambas. Bamba, okay, Bambas is duck. Okay, I have now leveled up. Let's see what the XP situation is now. 10,340 out of 12,500. And as always, viewers can choose my next language for me just with a follow and a $5 to my Patreon. I buy a computer or quack, and here's another example. I like to point these out. For this word for or, quack sounds vaguely like Hogun and hok in Hogun in Korean, or waku in Japanese, and that appears it is the exact same kind of character. Oh, I see. This is Dikhe Ishai Pui, which means do you want food? But yeah, are you hungry? That's also. How are the boys? Cocine da boy. Posso Milao. Pote. When is it? Proteine. Utros. Topulo. In the designated chicken-eating area, obviously.
Liv. Monsieur.
See.
Livla. Liwe livla.
맞아요.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sí. It's okay. 맞아요. 그렇지. Inte. Počkej. Sí.
Oilen coginio panas.
Jacob. Hefed. 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 Hek. 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 Mwalimu.
This is Arabic. And it's from Mu'allim.
Juma ni mwalimu mkeni.
Oh, thanks to cat suns. Meow and the pictures of the fish. That's they were proud.
Sööpä. Kupu. Yrittävät. Puraista. Omena.
Are in the city center.
And I'm back for like another 28 minutes. Actually, my mother tells me that maybe what we saw were not herons, but sandhill cranes, which their migration is taking them through here. What interesting bit of trivia is that? I love cranes and herons. That does not entirely surprise me. I mean, they are very similarly structured. Egrets, too. I mean, egrets have that sort of, big rugby ball structure with a long neck. What mystery novel was this? I wonder, perhaps I've read it. Okay. I don't think I know that one. Ah, perfect. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, we've got a natural gas vent. That's handy. Oh. I was just curious whether it was something I might have read as well at the time. The name does not immediately ring a bell. Oh, now I'm very curious. In what way will it not hold up? Speaking of target demographic and the like, I mean, one great sort of source of comprehensible input, actually, on Netflix is all the different dubbed versions of the Babysitter's Club. Which actually does hold up fairly well. And, I mean, it has a million different dubs. It's great. Pity they don't have a Georgian one. Ah, I see. So it's just one of those things where, like, everything is just a little bit too easy. A little bit like Harlan Coben's Fool Me Once on Netflix right now. Which really also, I mean, it is clearly intended for adults, but it really does not hold up very well because, like, every single thing happens way too easily. Like, people will just admit, you know, at the slightest pressure, people just admit things that are very much not in their interest to be admitting. And stuff like that. Ah, the sewage pit is finally being properly dug out. Yeah. Yeah, clip that. You know, the most effective antidote to having the sudden impulse to listen to the musical oeuvre of Cliff Richards is Wired for Sound. I had the fucking refrain of that song running through my head, and I just could not place it, and it really just got quite irritating. And then I looked it up and listened to it, and it's like, okay, I don't have to listen to that for another 15 years. Oh, we've got skill points to assign. Oh, well, I was in the process of wrapping up as well. So, great to see you. I will be back on, but on Twitch this time, tomorrow at 4:30, US Eastern Time. Always good to see you. There, turn off that yellow alert before it starts freaking everybody out a bit. Although, nobody's experiencing any stress, so... That's not too bad. Okay, it looks like I'm needed elsewhere, so I'm just going to wrap this up for tonight. I will be back tomorrow, as I said, at 4:30 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time on Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, Twitch. It's twitch.tv/hyperpolyglotting, and